So good evening, welcome to another live stream with me, Rapalje, me and Michael from Rapalje. Another Tuesday evening with you and me. And today I have another topic. I've been working a lot on cleaning up my rooms and my barn and all the stuff outside and the van because we are working on a lot of things at the moment. I'm preparing all the sound for the next upcoming Zomerfolk. We just had 3 gigs in a row last weekend with a very nice festival in Arvelte, Celtic Folk Festival. So we've been doing a lot, and the weeks are very short because next Thursday we are going to Germany again, to Raastede. And next week, we'll have this live stream, this Tuesday evening live stream from a theater in the Netherlands, in Zutphen. Our last official concerts this year for Scotland Story. So my question to you is, what do you like? And this is a very broad topic. I just want to know where your interests lay. What are you interested in? Things that things that makes you wake up in the morning, keeps you busy a day or at night, things you're working on. And for me, of course, I'll give you an example, what I'm thinking of. I, of course, am working on a little sound system here. It's over here, this system. This is the little bigger system that's also performing at Rosalie's dance studio. I'm still upgrading it and making it better and better and better. And when it's ready enough for you to try, I will let you know. So this is a lot of work, the sound system, but also the sound system for Rapalje. For the next festivals, it all needs to be refurbished and taken care of and repaired again and new paint jobs. And so next Zomerfolk is 3 years ago that we did a very big festival like that. So yeah, we need to practice with all the equipment. So not much time for anything else. And then all the concerts. So I'm going to Facebook. Let me see what you're writing here. I see Marion, Feli, Silva, Corrie, Ralph Ulla, Sima, Lorna, Annette, Silke, Simaje. Some people from Oldenburg. Yeah, we see you in Raastede, which is very near to Oldenburg, next Thursday and Friday. Feli is not at the Zoom. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, at the Zoom meeting, I also am just interested what's on your mind most of the time. What are you doing? Maybe occupation. Maybe you're only working a lot, or you're on a holiday, or I don't know what you do. And Bertha, Rapalje Knights and Princesses, good evening. Nice that you're all... Okay, we got the first one. Cynthia de Vriend is traveling, reading, music and more. Traveling, yeah, we're also traveling a lot, and we also have music. Reading, I'm not doing reading a lot lately. I'm learning a lot, but not from reading, from YouTube videos and just trying things. Franca, I love traveling, not just a destination, but getting there as well. Franca, you're glad that you can travel with us again. How's that? With us in a van, with 4 stinking guys. So, I really hope you enjoy that traveling. Gerlof, lots of things, sci-fi, science fiction, fantasy, reading, computer games, etc. Okay. Ursel, hey Michael, see you in Raastede. Yeah, that's good to know, that's nice. Okay, let me go to YouTube and see what you're writing there. Franca, I hear myself, so I have sound. I see Corey, Donna, Josh. Franca's also here, also YouTube, Franca. Double working. And Professor, I ordered meat from our friends of Castlefest. They taste good. Okay, so slaantje to you. Peter Dion, only Machiel to see, but greeting to all of thee. Thank you, Peter. My aquaria and plants. Yo Victor's writing my aquariums and plants because I'm still learning. Jos is practicing guitar, needs to get better. Do you have any guitar books to learn how to play your guys' music. Yes, we have our Rapalje songbook, but I also learned guitar. One moment, please. I need to find something. Hey, you can still hear me. I'm here in the cupboard. I found some old books. Let me see. I tried some things. These are my guitar books. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. Bluegrass guitar. That's yeah, tablature. Even with a CD. I could do things like that, and then I have. Let's see what I have. Christmas songs. Oh, this is our own example from a Rapalje tune book. See? Rapalje songbook. This is the Rapalje songbook as a draft version. There are also chords above this. So when you order a Rapalje songbook, you can of course learn. This is the draft version of the songbook. This is good that I grabbed this one. Yeah, this is how we play our music. Heart of Steel. Let's see what I've got here. Got so many nice stuff. This is actually a book that I learned a lot. This is where I learned to fingerpick on the guitar. Another one, fingerpicking guitar. So many books you can find, but you can also find a lot of these things online. And here we got it here. There's Christmas songs. Christmas songs. A lot of Christmas. These Christmas songs are always only there to practice. Right before this. This is the book that I used to play the music for with my one-man band actually. This let's see, yeah. Well, no, this something. Well, yeah, cool, nice. A lot of these books and things. So yeah, just play a lot. That's okay. Next, wow, so many comments. Wait a minute, I missed all of your comments. Yo, Victor, they're all small aquaria. I don't own a zoo. Donna, being creative to make every day. Franca, yeah, we have the songbook. Yeah, not this one I just showed you. Where is it? Where's the songbook? Left. Oh, yeah. Not this one. This. Hey, and look at this. It says volume 1. This can only mean one thing. We have more songs, we have more tunes. Maybe you should work on another one someday. Yo, Victor, oh, nice book. I took guitar lessons once, but I totally untalented with guitars. Well, guitar playing is a lot of practice. Just doing a lot. It's hard for everyone. Most of the things people learn, all the things I learned were very hard, and I felt untalented with everything I started to learn. I thought I'm never going to learn play piano, I'm never going to learn to ride a bike, I'm never going to learn to ride a car, or to play guitar, or to sing, or to play the harmonica. Everything people do and try that is hard, and that's where you need to get over that. You don't need to think that, hey, this looks so easy for somebody else, it's hard for me, so I'm untalented. That's not the right thing. That's not the right thing to do. It was also hard for the person you saw, from which you now think that it's easy. And for everyone, everything is as hard. Things are always hard when you first learn, but it's going over this. Going in this road, this path, this hard path, and just travel it and go all the way, that you learn things. Not because it's hard, but because you know it's hard, you think it's hard, but you do it anyways. And you just keep trying, keep doing it, and keep pushing, and you just do it. And that's how you learn things. And don't think that it's hard, it's not easy, it's nothing for me. That's not the reason that you're not learning it. You're learning things when you know it's hard, you think it's hard, but you do it anyways. That's how I learned things. For me, everything was hard to do, but for most people I know actually. Okay, let me go to Facebook. Yeah, so toilets. Are the toilets? Yeah, we have toilets. How are the toilets? Sandra, just a compliment for the music. So nice, thank you very much. Let me see what you're writing. See in Osnabrück. Oh yeah, Osnabrück. We also go to Osnabrück this weekend. We have a German tour. Facebook, let me see your comments in Facebook. Helena is reading, watching movies and swimming are my most favorite things. Swimming was also very hard. I can remember that. Every time I went swimming, I thought I needed to drown. I was drowning. It was really hard for me to learn to swim, and I can, yeah. I love to swim actually. Gerlof, what's on my mind? Mostly nothing. Not try to think. Yeah, what's on my mind? Mostly not try to think. Yeah, it's sometimes also a good idea to not try to think. I also think a lot, overthink a lot, and just get it off sometimes would be nice. Arsel is collecting teddy bears. Good evening, hello. Feli is writing to... Feli is collecting hippos. Nieuwverde. Teddies. Stefania is writing, I love Celtic music, greetings from Italy. And people love the concert in Arvelte. It was a little tryout for Zomerfolk. And maybe Anna is going to help us out. Yeah, thank you for that when you're doing that. We need some volunteers. Yula, working at home is my hobby. Reading, watching nature, still lazing in the sun. Marina Paolo Bruno is loving Celtic music and culture. Anki is asking, can I take the big camera to Zomerfolk? Yeah, sure. Take a big. The bigger, the better, I guess. So yeah, you can make movies, and you can bring your camera. I am not sure if every band that we have appreciates big cameras, but we do. We do. Marion, she likes to read, make tours with my bike, play with my granddaughters, and of course listen to the music of Rapalje. Franca also writes, yes, bring your big camera. Yula and Rapalje is my hobby too. That's very nice. Anki, if you cannot sing well, how do you learn it? I cannot sing well, and I just sing. I sing anyways. I can remember that I practiced playing the guitar, and I was singing songs, and I really had a terrible voice, out of tune, but I just loved singing. I just wanted to sing, and I can still remember that my family, especially my father, was laughing while I was singing because it was so funny because it was so bad. I did not stop singing. Singing is just something that you can do, and yeah, just sing, and yeah. But I also had some singing lessons. Learning to sing is also learning how to talk and how to breathe. I used to stutter a lot, so I learned breathing techniques to get my breath in order again. So I needed to learn to talk. Talking was very hard for me. I stuttered a lot. I could not talk one sentence because most of the words I could not pronounce. I could not say anything. So I needed to learn to talk, and that's the reason that I needed to get control of my breath. And when you get control over your breath, you get control over everything, including your life. That's what I imagine. It makes you easy and free, and you can talk better, you can walk better, you can have more strength, more you can clearly I call it think better, and you can learn to sing when you control your breath. That's the only thing you need to do. Most of the important things you have to do. Feli said, practice. Yeah, practice on your breath, practice on your singing. Sandra, a compliment for your music. Thank you. Back in time. Oh yeah, Frank has a question. Has everyone seen the amazing band that has just been announced for Zomerfolk on this page? Yeah, when you have been on Facebook, did you see it? Please say yes or no in the comments. Did you see that there is a band announced today for Zomerfolk that's performing on Zomerfolk? It's a big. It was a big secret. And yeah, we're really excited about that. So please watch the video from the announcement from the bands for today. Just like to know what you think of that. Barry Stevens always said, just keep going. Corey said, yeah, we saw the video of the band. Corey De Laat writes, yeah, a great band. I was afraid that they maybe were not booked at the Zomerfolk Festival. Denise has Italian windhond. Windhound. Sidehound. Thank you very much for your Italian sidehounds. And you're also running with them. That's great. Yeah. For Jos, it's also very nice. Nice to know that we have another band for Zomerfolk. Sylvie, maybe the language you learned first was too difficult. Yeah, Dutch, you mean? Yeah. Anki, that's a nice story of you singing and learning to talk. Thank you for sharing. It's very personal. I appreciate that. And Corey said, yeah, you need to just like singing. I said, yeah, I've laughed out loud. Yula, yes, being able to breathe is important. Also to catch your breath. Yeah. If you control your breath, you can control your life. Okay, on YouTube, on comments on YouTube. How much time? We got 10 minutes, and then we see you in a Zoom meeting. If you want to join the Zoom meeting, please follow the link in the description of this video, and we will, we'll lead you through our Patreon page. You don't need to be the patron to be on Zoom. You don't need to be the patron for anything, but the patrons pay for a Rapalje being online, for all the costs that are involved and all the effort we take to be online. And that's what Patreon is for. And if you want to spend much less than a cup of coffee a month, yeah, you can also join and participate in Patreon. You also have a big chance, I'm telling a little bit more about this system, a big chance to get one of the smaller systems for free on Patreon. It's depending on how long you're a patron and how much you support us, but there's for everyone a chance to get one of the Rapalje sound systems with a USB stick with all the songs from Rapalje. Also special recordings that are never been put on a CD, but on something else. Got it here. Look at this. We got a tape, and the most modern way to put tape on in your ears on your home is just to put them on a sound system, a Rapalje sound system, the same system that we're performing on live when we get our own sound system. So, but that's only first for patrons, and maybe I'm going to bring some to Zomerfolk, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm going to try to get some to Zomerfolk. I really try to work on it, but I'm not sure if I will manage that. I will let you know a week in advance. I'm working on that to get the first samples to Zomerfolk, and you can, yeah, obtain one, get one. But if you want one for free, or actually not for free, you already paid for it by being a patron. Yeah, you can also get one through Patreon, of course. Just become a patron, and you will see, yeah, how your chances are to get one of these. So more comments. 5 more minutes. YouTube. Okay. A lot of things. Yeah, songbook. Talking about the guitar. Ooh, very nice. We can order one. That's a songbook. Oh yeah. Maleficilus is writing Falkland and Anstrated was a lot of fun too, but it was a lot louder than I'm used to. Yeah, sorry, we can play loud. We performed very loud in Falkland because of only one reason. It's always the same reason, because the other bands were loud. And the other bands will say the same, that we need to be loud because the other bands were loud. So it was a very loud venue, yeah. Dolphins Daydreams. I'm very interested which brand of harmonica and bagpipes are played and which kind of reeds are used for the drones of the pipes. Okay, for the harmonica, I'm playing on a Seidel, a special tuned harmonica. My most favorite brand harmonica is Suzuki ProMaster, but I need to tune it myself. It's a lot of work. I can now order my own tuning at Seidel harmonicas, and I also are in a project of getting more of these harmonicas in my tuning and also some lessons how to learn to play it. But that's another big project. First I need to get to this one finished and all the other sound things I'm working on at for Zomerfolk. Donna, you sing well enough, one step at a time. Jos, how many hours does a day, how many hours does day when you practice an instrument? The best thing when you practice anything is to do it several times a day. Not only practice once a week, three hours, but just play 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes there, just one song or tune or part in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Make it small bits. They have a very nice phrase. I think it's a little bit crazy phrase, but in America or in English you say, how do you eat an elephant? I would never eat an elephant, but yeah, one bite at a time. Yeah, how do you walk 1,000 kilometers? One step at a time. So make small steps and small parts. That's the best thing to do. Dolphin Daydreams. I have a guitar here and now tuned to open D with six strings. It's a lot. So I bought me a cheap little ukulele and transferred it in a low G, which sounded a lot lighter to me and 4 strings easier to handle. I agree. That's the reason that we are playing on an instrument we call the gituki. 4 fingers, 4 strings. It makes sense. I know that. Donna is writing, oh John, I've just seen a video Machiel just mentioned, great bands, yeah. I'm not so sure if they're so great. I think they're okay, but yeah. I rather see other bands on Zomerfolk, to be honest. It's okay that this band that's just now today is performing today, but I will go to Zomerfolk for other bands actually, yeah. I also will enjoy the other band much more probably, just to watch and to listen in front of the stage than the one that's just announced. But yeah, just go and see. Donna, my mom has a lot of was a lot like your dad. When we noticed about something, she would laugh, and we always wonder why. David, when will there be another festival? The 11th and 12th of June, Zomerfolk in Groningen. Okay, interesting in the tunings. Any special? Yeah, I'm not playing a blues harp. I got my own funny tuning. I developed my own tuning on my harmonica. So it's not a normal tuning. You can not get my tuning just in any store. You can only order it at Seidel. But I'm working on it at some point to get it for you and learn you. Yeah. Okay. Back to Facebook, and then I will finish up with the comments on our Patreon page. Anyway, I need to reload this one. Let me see. I'm not getting new comments on Facebook. Facebook is not always very nice to me. Okay. Mary Ellen, hello, good evening. Hello everyone. It has been a long time since I have been able to watch the live stream. Welcome in the live stream. And we have a question. Maybe we also see you at Zoom or other people's Zoom. Please follow the link in the description. And yeah, that's yeah, Mary Ellen, I got something for you. I want to send not the big one, but I want to send a small sound system to you because you're one of our patrons, and yeah, if you're interested, you are one of our biggest, one of our big supporters. And I also gave away one of the systems actually to one person on Patreon, and there will be more. I will probably give away 10 small speaker systems on Patreon, so many people have a chance to get one. Yeah, let me see what you're... Oh yeah, Yula, okay, yeah, okay, I got that one. I laughed loud on the very nice comment. A very nice video you saw. Okay, let me refresh Patreon. Okay, our comments on Patreon. Patrons, please consider being a patron to support this live stream for the price of less than a cup of coffee a month. First of all, let me read something out from Peter de Jong. A kind of, can I introduce yourself? The question is today. Just a little about me, I want to say. A gardener, landscaper, I became since I moved to Germany. Built terraces, fences, ponds, sometimes cut down a tree. I love to create things out of metal, stone and wood. To see a good result gives me a wonderful mood. Play with words, something for me and you. Write these rhymes I really like to do. Thank you for this nice rhyme. And Peter, my garden really needs a landscaper. I would love to invite you maybe for a weekend or some days here to help me and to work on my garden together to get it also nice for upcoming live streams. Feli, I like to enjoy nature with my dog, to photograph, to sew, and never have a day without reading. Difficult PC adventures like the Myst, I know that one, series I love to play too. I also played Myst series adventure games on the Mac actually. Chilling with husband and friends, having good conversation is also very nice, but everything is better with music. Depends on my mood, what kind of music, but folk fits every mood. Patrix, in the end, I spend big parts of every day with reading, most on the screen now. Fortunately, I really like to read. Lorna, flora and fauna fascinates me, and Beatrix, the band video is fun. And Lorna, Rapalje, the best band in the land. That also rhymes. Thank you very much. I will now close this live stream. I'm a little bit late. I got one last song, Wat Zullen We Drinken, a Dutch song, but only the tune actually. You can sing along, clap along. This is one of the songs we play in our theater shows, but at most concerts. Be easy and free. See you at the Zoom meeting.
zullen wij drinken van water.